Hey, hi everyone. My name is Koska here. Thank you so much for joining our webinar today. I appreciate you everyone for joining our webinar today, and I'm extremely glad to see you all here today. And this is Oscar from Zetpy. So this webinar will be Zetpy and Friend webinar, and we are glad to invite our friend, Mr. Ko. Hi, Mr. Ko. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, morning. Everybody stay healthy, yeah?
Yes, good morning. And Ming Zhen, say hi to everyone.
Hello. I'm Ming
Okay,
Chen.
hi. So okay, so let us welcome our attendees. Boon Sing Sek, Bruno, Chandran, Mr. Chia, and everyone. So thank you so much for joining our demo. Our webinar. So before I pass the screen to Mr. Ko, so I want to ask everyone here, can I know who already start selling at Shopee or Lazada or other marketplace platform? If yes, can you raise up your hand? Just click the raise hand button at the bottom. So I just want to do some survey. Oh, I see 8 participants raise hand, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yes, I do believe here today. Hi, Mr. Ko. I think today a lot of people, actually, they already start selling in Lazada as well as Shopee. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so the second question is, can I know who plan to start selling at Lazada or other marketplace platform? So just want to know. Yes, good morning, everyone. So I think most of the people here already start selling at Lazada or other marketplace platform. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining today our webinar, Zetpy and Friend webinar. So today our first section will be the secret of using Lazada Ads to sell 4 times higher than others. And we have the speaker from Mr. Ko, the founder of
Hello.
KK E-commerce. He also the Lazada certified trainer and last star academic rising star. So before I pass the webinar talk session to Mr. Ko, I would like to have a short introduction to our first speaker, Mr. Ko. So Mr. Ko is the founder of KK Global E-commerce and enabler who is passionate to help onboard Malaysia business to e-commerce. So Ko is an active key influencer in building inclusive e-commerce in Malaysia and bring the benefit of e-commerce to the secondary cities and rural area. So Ko also successfully provided training and onboard more than 200 business in local and international e-commerce platforms such as Lazada and eBay. And his best record is helping a pair up business in cross-border e-commerce by tripling their sales and profit from 4 million to 12 million within 12 months from 2015 to 2016. And Ko is currently a Lazada ambassador promoting the advantage of e-commerce in Malaysia Northern region. Let us welcome our Mr. Ko. Mr. Ko, the founder of KK E-commerce. Let's welcome. I will pass the screen to Mr. Ko now. Okay, Mr. Ko, you may have.
Everybody see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen,
Okay.
Mr. Ko.
Let me try my sound effect again, okay? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for your long introduction. So this is also, I just bought this speaker. So how's the sound? Everybody can listen.
Good, very good.
Yeah, I can.
Very much. So I just recently got my last star certification, and I was announced the best presentation. So they call it the rising star. You know why? Because I present something different from what Lazada is doing. Because Lazada, they always ask you to lower price, right? Who believe here that only the lowest price strategy wins? That means for you to win the market, you have to the lowest price. Please just type one in the chat box. You believe that lowest price will win the market. Press one in the chat box. Everybody is wake up or not? Anybody can you type chat or type one or two if you don't believe that price is the only factor?
Mr. Ko, I think you can.
What's price? So okay, I think good. So many of us believe that that price is not only the factor, because in sales, last time when I was in Huawei sales, okay, there's one teaching, if you only can sell when you set the price the lowest, right? Actually, we don't need you, because it's so easy to just put down the price, right? By making a loss, you can put down the price and then win over the competition. But sounds not clear, Mr. Sam Tan. How is it, Oscar? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you
Now
clearly.
it's here. Now it's clear.
Now better, huh? Okay. Some echo of sound. Yeah. So let me. But this one is what I have now. Now I will change to. Right. Hold on. Do the echo. Let me.
So hi everyone. So during the presentation, you guys can actually ask some question in the Q&A session below. So after the presentation, I think Mr. Cole will be actually give you the question and also answer your question. So thank you so much everyone for dropping your question here. So Mr. Cole.
So is it better now? No echo, right? It's still better use this one. Okay, let me start. Okay, so today I will share the Lazada sponsor solution. Okay, what's our goal today? Because I have talked to many participants, students, my friends. Somehow or rather they misunderstand how the sponsor search function. So today I will try to clear this for you. So that you can understand how it works. And there's few complaints always happen regarding this sponsor search function. One, why no visitors? Two, why low return of investment? Spend the money but no ROI. Okay, that's the two main questions. Okay, so what is sponsor search? Okay, let me clarify this. This is sponsor search. Okay, Lazada, they bring a lot of people, okay, to an address. But in Lazada, we don't call it address, we call it keywords. Okay, we call it keywords. So here the example is yoga blog. Okay, so let's say you search yoga blog, you hop on the train. Okay, now you're part of the train with so many customers. They will bring you to the streets, okay, where everybody sell the same stuff. So sponsor search will not bring customer to your store or to your link or whatever. They will just bring you to a street where everybody sell the same stuff. Okay, and they won't influence customer to click on your listing. Okay, don't have the long conception that if you buy sponsor search, you get a lot of click. They don't influence customer to click. They are now at the street where everybody is selling the same thing, almost the same thing. For this example, it's yoga blog. Okay. Two, it won't influence customer to buy your product, right? They're standing on the street. Lazada, that's it. That's done their job. They will not go and ask the customer to specifically buy your product, although you pay Lazada money. Okay, please. They only bring stores to this street. Okay, they bring the traffic to stores in the page layout, which you are at the front or better position. Okay, but we know that it's not at the top lah. It's at the fourth. Okay, so then now let me everybody understand on this sponsor search. Am I clear on how sponsor search function?
Yes, Mr. Cole. Yes, very clear.
Anybody, if you don't have any issue, then I move forward. Okay.
Yes.
Why there is no visitors? Why? You see, let's say if you want this is when you search, this is what you see in Lazada. Okay, yoga blog. Okay, so out of this, the customer might only click on 3 or 4 listing. Okay, before they make their purchase decision. Okay, some will click all, but most they will click 3 or 4. Okay, so out of these top 8, let's say top 16, the customer will only click 3. So what's make the customer click on that listing which you want, right? That's the question.
Mr. Cole? No sound. I think his internet connection has some problem.
Mr. Koh,
Ah.
you can share your screen again.
Yep. Okay, can I continue? See my screen?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay, so this 3-second rule means that once you look at this, okay, these pictures, what will influence you to click? Okay, of course, we know that price, price position, lowest price, of course, is a although I don't sell the lowest price, but lower price itself is a competitive advantage. Definitely, customer will be attracted to lower price. Okay, of course, your graphic, your presentation, and the most important part is the review, right? They will look at the stars, how many reviews. Okay, but in these 3 seconds, you can also introduce element, okay, which you can take away the customer attention. Okay, for example, this, okay, you see this is selling at much higher price, 29 ringgit 60 cents. Okay, this is 6, this is 10.99, almost the same thing, but selling at 3 times the price, right? Why they still can get so much rating and sales? Doesn't make sense, right? Because it's against the rule of the Lazada laws, because this is selling the value unique selling point. So if your product has a unique selling point, you need to highlight it, because when you highlight it and if others cannot do it, right, then people will inclined to give you a chance and click on it. Okay, that is the trick. Okay, so this is where you should highlight your unique selling point. Although you are more expensive, people click. Okay, so I will give you a new example. This one I just do this project. Let me see. I just did this project for this competition. Okay, so in buying behavior, we have in this marketing, we have this very popular Maslow hierarchy of needs, like the seafood of marketing. Okay, so in this seafood of marketing, if you are looking for, you are at this stage, you don't have much money, you don't have much resources, you will look at the facility block, to perform. You don't need expensive yoga block. Okay, so most it's a hierarchy, so you will be at this stage, and most consumer, the larger number segment of consumer will be in this stage. But there is a segment of customer, they are higher, they have some money to spend. They want for self-actualization or self-esteem, they want something different. Okay, the respect of others, when they bring up, oh, so nice, oh, where you buy one, they want to have this kind of feeling, like LV, right? Oh, Ming Ching, you buy LV, you go to outside, oh, LV, oh, yo, so nice, let me have a look. That's what people want, although I pay a few thousands for this bag, but that's what I like, that's what my life, that's what my wife like also. And for the guys, right? Wow, you drive a Mercedes, wow, went up, wow, selling well, you wow. People like this, although he can buy the Proton Saga, but he don't buy Mercedes so many times higher. So in consumer, right? Seller often think that cheapest wing, but actually consumer have different kind of segments. Okay, so now in this, I will concentrate on these segments. So here I introduce this product where people selling at 6 ringgit or 2 block 10.99. I want to sell one block at 23 ringgit 60 cents, 4 times. All right. So please later you search yoga blog, don't click on my listing. It costs money. Okay, if you want, I can now key in this. Later I will key in this link to the chat box. You can look from there. But please, if you now take out your handphone and search yoga blog, you will see my listing. You don't click on it. It costs me money. Please. Okay. Okay. So what did I do? Okay. So I highlight my unique selling point. I ask what is my unique selling point. Okay, I saw the 200 gram lah, or 100 gram lah. Okay, never mind. I sell 400 gram. Okay, right. It's a unique selling point. It's a higher version, heavier. For those people, we should look for heavier block. Okay. Second, you can see all those block, right? there's no stamping, you know, just flat like that. So why not add a design? Why not add a nice design on the block, right? Common sense, right? But then, of course, this design, we look for something which is relevant to yoga. This is called a mandala diagram. Okay, it's a spiritual holistic diagram, which is very closely related to yoga people. So we print it on this block, and then we put here mandala stamping. We choose the word stamping because sounds more, you know, if you print or you say what, like, we choose stamping, that means like more forceful, more quality. Okay, so mandala stamping. Okay, so we put this there. Okay, 2360. But at the start, nobody buy. You know, you put on like your listing because you don't know at the third or fourth pages, right? You experience this, right? So what sponsor search did here? That's a very good tools because when I use sponsor search, now I am at the top 4. Okay, I'm at the top 4. Okay, so and the sponsor search is not so visible to customer because it's just a small speaker here. Okay, again, I remind you, don't click on my listing, please. A small speaker here. Okay, so now if you want, you can search yoga blog at your Lazada store, sorry, Lazada apps in your handphone. You sure will see my listing. Okay, this listing. Okay, last time I start with 2, then now I think I sold already up to 2K now. But I don't have to say now lah, I say later. Okay. So what the idea? Of course, I just search or just select those keywords: yoga block, yoga equipment, yoga block 2-piece, yoga block 400 gram. No, they ask me to bid how much, I bid how much lah. No worries. Okay. But you can see here, yoga equipment, this keyword lah. I found that if I click on a bid on this, I can't get any thing one because why? The relevance is very low compared to yoga block. Okay, you see, you can see, although you pay for it, you won't get any impression. Okay, impression means that they see your listing, but they have not clicked on it. That is called impression. They see, but they haven't clicked. Okay. So then I at the end, I only buy the yoga block, yoga break, yoga block 400G. Then for the 47 cent, I just lower to see I might at the 4th end. Yeah, I'm up until I reach 25 cents, I'm still at the top 4. Okay, and here at least I get, when I spend Malaysian ringgit 13.44, I get 1,280 impression. Out of this, right, for the first for the November month, I get 90 clicks. That means at least 90 people attracted by my design and click on it, right? So that is this translates to a good CTR of 7.03%. 7.03%. So you see, 7.03%. That means my presentation at this can actually ask, you know, although they see so many listings, 7.03 of the people which saw my listing, they give me chance to at least click on it. Because why? Although my price is high, my review is very low. Nothing at the start is 0, right? But I show my unique selling point very powerfully, right? You can see, no matter what you search, you have to see this 400 gram mandala stamping, and this will, you know, at least, oh, not bad lah. I will have a look, you know, that kind of effect. Okay, so this is the result lah. Okay, so you can see, although I put 25 cents, at the end, Lazada also got a bit of Yanseng one, you know. They only charge me 0.15. So not necessarily you put 45 cents, they will charge you 45 cents. Maybe there's less bidder, so they only charge me 0.15. Okay, so don't worry, you know. So sometimes don't worry too much because a lot of people worry too much about this suggested bid. So they put 0.5. They sure kena 0.5. For me, I found out sometimes they are not matching what we are bidding when, you know, the cost per click. Don't ask me why. Maybe Lazada is a big human now, right? Okay. So again, the 4th, if you want to do this, what should you do to increase the CTR? You must have eye-catching, sharp and nice picture. Of course, effective title, best promo. If you have promo, better. If you have free shipping logo, better. But I don't use the last 4th and 5th one, the one. But you can use, you know, you can do your own. Okay, as long as you have your selling point. So this is to at least ask customer to give chance. Click on it, right? If you achieve this, you have good CTR. If you don't achieve this, you bring customer to here. Customer also don't want to click on your page. Then no use, So you have to think. This is what affecting your sponsor search result. Okay, are you getting enough CTR? Cost click-through rate. If you're not getting click-through rate, then half of the journey is spoiled already. Okay, and that's why people always ask you to put your best selling, because if your best selling price best selling product you already have high CTR. So when you put in the sponsor search, usually you feel that it works. But I use this for a new SKU in this example lah. Okay, the next one is why after people click no money one, no return one. Okay, so people saw your keyword, they search your keyword and saw your listing. Here is 33%. They see your listing. Okay, it's free now. Okay, it's free, Lazada is not charging you any money to let you have a chance to show your face in front of your customer, right? So it's free, it's free. So then when they click on your page, only they will charge you. For example, if 9% click on your page, then let's say they will charge you 1 ringgit per click, then of course your cost is 9 ringgit. Okay, so first of all, to allow yourself to show in front of your customer is free. It's free. But when people click on it, of course, when people click on it, Lazada already done their part, so they have to charge you the money. So from here is 9 ringgit. Okay, but if you have bad product page quality, nobody want to buy. Nobody want to buy from you. It's not the Lazada fault, it's your fault, Your page, no bad quality, nobody want to buy. Then you will have zero return and you have zero ROI. And it's not because of Lazada fault. It's because of your own fault. It's because your page is not conducive enough to influence customer to buy, right? Don't blame Lazada on low ROI because it's your own fault. So if you have a good product page, okay, and 3% out of is a 33% conversion, okay. Let's say the cost is RM9 and your selling price is 30 ringgit. 30 times 3 equals to 90 ringgit, right? So your ROI is 90 divided by 9 is 10 times, okay, and your cost of marketing is 10%, okay. That's where you get your ROI. Only when your product page is nice, okay. If your product page is not nice, don't blame Lazada if people click on your page and don't buy, okay. So for us, we saw other page, they always want to show pretty lady doing yoga position, different kind of yoga position, right? Product, because why? Our product is the best. We have that unique selling point. Okay, so you can see all of this is just about our product, highlighting our product. Okay, so first month result. Okay, talk so much. Now it's like call you talk so much. Show me the result. Show me the mullah. Show me the right. So first month result. Okay, from 0. Okay, we start on okay lah. Not too bad. First month revenue using this strategy, 153. Conversion, 3.23. Sponsor search spend, RM 9 ringgit 60 cents. 16x return. Okay lah. Can lah. But for many, they think it's very good. But for me, okay lah. Can lah. Enough for me to buy some tafana. Okay. Some economic rice. Okay. Second month result in November. Psha! You can see now. Second month revenue, and especially in the 11/11. Okay, RM revenue RM 907. Okay, for a new SKU, just within 1 month plus only, and it's 4 times more expensive than others. Okay, conversion 4.36%, and I spent how much? Sponsor search 13.44 ringgit, which I show you here for this month. Okay, so the ROI is 67 times. And the CTR is click-through rate is 7.03%, which I'll show you earlier. Okay. And I always use the overall result. Why? Because a lot, especially I pay already money, but they don't buy immediately one. They will still think about it one. You know, because it's not an easy decision, right? There's a 6 ringgit there and there's a 24 ringgit there. If you tend to think more about the 24 ringgit, right? So you will think lah, you will put on wish list lah, wait for the promotion lah, whatever lah, you know, so you don't buy first. Later only you will buy. Later only you buy. Then when you buy, it build up your organic also, right? So now this is the second month result up until end of the month, 25th, okay? From the 27th up until the 25th. Of course, 11/11, people go and buy. Some of them, they already add into their wish list and they go and buy in the 11/11. And now you can, if you want to search on your handphone at Lazada store, you can see my listing, but don't click on it, okay? If you want to see my page, I will send you the link directly. You can click on it, they won't charge me money. Okay, please, please don't click on it. If not, I have to ask Zetpy to pay back me the fee already. Okay, so don't please. Okay, don't need to click. The story behind it is the most important. Am I right? Okay. First secret. I got 2 secrets. First secret. Okay. And this presentation won me the award for Lazada because I told them, you guys always ask people to sell cheap, lower price, give voucher. No other way to play this game. Let me present to you my way. Okay, and then they agree. That makes sense. In terms of doing selling a much better profit and higher selling price product. And of course, because I have a higher selling price product, I think my margin is better than the 6 ringgit. In fact, my margin is more than the 6 ringgit. Okay, then of course I can invest in ads and make sure that people see my listing. That's the reason why people sell at a higher price. Okay. Okay. Now, the second, the fourth week action plan, great content, price voucher. Of course, if you can give good price, it can be also your competitive advantage. Although I'm not doing this strategy, but again, lower price is also a way. But it's not only the way. Okay, free shipping gift, responsive chat. Okay, the second. Now I will show you the second high price selling strategy. Okay, so this is one of our client. Okay, flu pillow. If you want to search this flu pillow, you'll find it in Lazada. I don't want to go inside more. I tell my client this time, I don't want to sell 4 times more. Same product like this pillow, same product, 11.45. Same product. I want to sell 9 times more. 9 times more. Can or not? He said, oh no lah, don't call me lah. I know you're good in selling high price product, but this one you called me already lah. You don't people me. I said I show it to you. Okay. At 12.90. I sell at Australia at 38 Aussie. 38 Aussie is 115 ringgit and it's 9 times right. Am I wrong? Am I right? Right? I'm selling 9 times higher. This one, 8.90, he's selling in Lazada. Now he's selling in eBay US for 22 USD 99 cents, which is 11 times higher at 95 ringgit 40 cents. Am I right? So you can do it. And you don't need to stuck yourself at Lazada. You can sell overseas for your product, right? No need to fight all this low price. You don't need to be the kampong jago. You can go overseas. And you can see here why we should do this. So there's really a lot of opportunity. For example, this poster, 790. Sorry, ringgit, 7 ringgit 90 cents. Okay, 4 units is 31 ringgit 60 cents. But we sold it at USD 80.70, which is 337 ringgit. Okay, this is real sales. Original, real, not manufactured sales. Don't worry, I don't do that. Okay, because why? Local place, the GMV, the size, you can see local marketplace compared to the global marketplace is so much more difference. The active buyer also so much more difference. Okay, so there's many good story about selling cross-border. I cannot share everything today due to time limit, but I'll show you this. Okay, so I will actually test and prove with the B2C market. Okay, all this, you see, we sold this in just 1 week. We sold 6 or 7 pieces already. Okay, yeah, 10 times higher price. You know, you see, look at the price. Look at the Audi price we're selling. Okay, it's like 9 to 10 times higher. Okay, so I want to go ahead, but this one, if I want to share everything, I need 1 day, 1 day of your time. Okay, 1 day only, which I will separate into 2 half day, which is 3rd and 4th. Tomorrow, tomorrow and Friday, December 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And because it's it's 1 full day. Sorry, you have to pay a bit. Just $399. Okay, $399. How do you join? You can just bank in. You pay bank into ISP account. This KK Smart. Okay, this account number, and then you can email the payment slip to kkecommerce.com or handphone. Or you can just go to, if you cannot see this, just go to my Facebook page, kkecommerce.com. Okay, and then you will receive the link to the Zoom webinar. Okay, here I will show you everything. Okay, I will show you from zero to making it. Okay, and you can see here, the past global sourcing is actually a dropshipper. the past audience, past attendance, participants. Okay, so I really show until then, like this guy said, like KK said, already show until one. I show you the real thing one, the real listing, how we do it, everything. Okay, no hidden secrets, no nothing, no whatever. Okay, so what we will teach here is all this business model, how to do market research, how to start in eBay, how to do your costing, how to do your listing, what's the business policies, marketing in eBay and beyond marketplace. You know, we will touch about Amazon also. Okay, so this is what we are teaching in the 2 half day period. Okay, so that's all. Okay, today I think I've shared really good secrets for you all to how to sell high price and not just panic in selling lowest price and then cannot make any returns, any profit. Okay, so if you have any question, you can always reach out to us. Okay, at my email address, my handphone number, our Facebook, our website. Okay, all this information is there. Okay, about the eBay Casa. This information is not there. Okay, all this information is not in my website, it's not in my Facebook. This is only exclusive for guys which have come today. If you are not today here, you will not see all this sharing. Okay, this is not in my website. This is specially curated for today only, for you only. Okay, and if you all believe that you all earn some knowledge and then you all want to know more about how to sell 10 times higher in overseas market, then please join this program. Okay, please join this program which start tomorrow. Okay, no early, no last minute discount, nothing. Everybody get the same price, early bird, late entry, everybody get the same price, which is $399 only. $399 only. Okay, so again, that's all. Thank you. I pass the mic back to Oscar. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cole. I think our attendees should have some question to ask Mr. Cole. So everyone attendees, if you have any question, you can write down in the Q&A section. Then after that, I will read the question and I will let our Mr. Cole to actually answer your question. So I see some. Okay, so I see Lisa Ong asked for the Mr. Cole. You can check for the Mr. Cole. You can check for the Q&A. Big price. Lisa Ong asked you, what is the big price? Big price
is that for the first sponsors is the top 4. Then the second sponsors is at the top 8. Right. So if you said 2%, one bid 40 cents, one bid 30 cents, he will get the top 4. You will get the top 8. Okay. So that is the big price. Okay. So if nobody bidding with you, then you pay low, so you get top 4.
Okay. Okay. So I see in the chat section, do you let Lazada bid for you?
I explain myself. I keep managing the bid. After I bid them, then I keep on lowering until now become 25 cents. Okay.
Okay. So okay. Do you Soon ask you, do you suggest affiliate sponsor?
Okay, affiliate sponsor, different story, different times.
Okay. So, okay, Kevin asks you, is it better to promote your hero SKU with paid a sponsor search or less good selling item? If you push hero SKU, do customers still see other product in your store?
First thing first, if you want to promote your hero SKUs, I'd like to ask whether your hero SKU is at the top 4 or not. If it's at the top 4, then it's a bit waste money, right? You already have the top 4, you want to take over the 1, 2, 3. You have the top 1, you want to take the top 4, then no point, right? But if your hero SKU is at the top 16 or even at the top page, that one up to different people, different. So then, of course, you should use your hero SKU for the pay ads so that it's a top 4. Again, what consists of a hero SKU? That means you should have high click-through rate and high conversion rate. Okay, so less good selling item. Okay, so as I explained again, if you're not selling so well, there must be a reason, right? So even though Lazada bring the customer to you, the customer don't buy, right? You still have to pay Lazada, you know. So sponsor search is not a solution for less good selling items in that sense, you know. They don't help you cover up your less good selling, your disadvantage, and make customer buy. They don't do that. You know, if you are not doing well, you're not selling well, you better understand why customer is not buying. Because no matter how many customer the Lazada bring to your store, if the product is a bad, not selling well product, then the customer won't buy. Because Lazada will not influence customer to buy. Okay, and of course, if you push your hero customer, they again depends. If they click on your link, okay, then only they will get to your page. And then when they go to your page, only they have the chance to look at other products in your store. If they don't even click on your links listing, they don't go into a page, no way they can see other products in your store. Okay, don't imagine that. Okay.
Okay, so Jose Emilia asked us, miss a little bit of the beginning part, possible to see playback.
Sorry, no. Sorry, this is exclusive for those come on time, and only when you join, you will start from the beginning, because I specifically asked Zetpy not to record and not to share, because this is good stuff, you know, and this should not be free and easy. Everybody can see, you know. You have to put in some effort at least to register and come on time. Then only I can reward you with these special tips. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Tan asked you, how long will be the bid price we try get affected on Lazada search? Immediately, thinking of trying scale, suddenly kena charge high like no one business.
Okay, so let me share with you. Can I share my screen now? I'm still sharing my screen, right? Or I'm not?
Yes, you're still sharing your screen.
So let me come to this. Okay, so this is my first month experience. So just I don't know, kena charge how many is considered expensive for you lah. Okay, you can see when I start this in October, October. I bid for around this is the starting bid. I bid for around where is the bidding? Okay, here. I bid for around 50 cents, alright. But I cannot like 30 ringgit lah. 30 ringgit, is it considered charged very high by Lazada? I'm not sure, but for me it's okay lah. But again, why you will get high charge? Okay, let's say here you put hula everything, you get a lot of people to click. Okay, you get a lot of people to click. But when you go into the product page, your product page sucks. Nobody want to buy because your product page sucks. Then that is the worst case, because you have to pay Lazada the money to ask to click, right, to show your listing and to click. Once they click, Lazada charge. But when they go to your page, the page sucks. Okay, low rating, no service, no chat, everything sucks. So at the end, customer don't buy, but you still gonna charge by Lazada. That is the worst case, because you cannot charge a lot, because you have a lot of click-through rate, but nobody want to buy. That is not the problem of Lazada. That is your product page problem, because your product page don't influence customer to buy. Okay, solve your product page issue first. Okay, Hopefully I answered that question.
Okay. Okay. Chia asked you, what you just showed regarding the global market, is it in Lazada or other portal? If so, what is your recommended portal for global market?
Okay. For the next stage after you sell in Lazada, Shopee, right? I will recommend start with eBay first. Okay, because why? It's on the Western market. Okay, why I don't recommend China market? Why I recommend Western market? Because Western market, at least you have the same competition with China. If you want to go in China to sell, you're fighting with China. That one you really have to be super strong, After you win the Western market, then only you go into China to fight, Because now you go into China, you're fighting them on their fighting ground. So don't do that. That one is for the top seller that only can go into the China market. Okay. You go to the Western market because that one is neutral site. Okay. Malaysia sites Malaysian seller. Okay. International Western market is neutral ground. Okay, that is you fight with everybody on the neutral ground, and the price point is much higher. Why? Because as I show you at my slide, okay, the price point is 10 times higher. Right, so you can actually sell 10 times the normal price of what you are selling in Lazada in overseas cross-border. 10 times, bro, 10 times. And why not go out, and try also in overseas e-commerce platform like eBay. Of course, eBay plus Amazon you also can, but now focus on eBay because that is the closest to what we are doing in Lazada, Shopee. So I'll try to I make the stage by stage. So if you conquer eBay or whatever, then you think of Amazon. Okay, now you're champion of a neutral market. Now you can then only you think of stepping into China to fight China on their home ground advantage. And that is, if you can win the China market, wow, that already right. Top seller from Malaysia already.
I see.
That one is really world number one already.
Okay. So, do you recommend us to put many related keyword or some specific keyword enough already for sponsor search?
I think for me, I only use 3 only for this. Okay, 3 only. At the end, I use 3 only. Although there's very related keywords, I think these 3 yoga block, yoga break, yoga why. Although like I explained to you, although yoga equipment I can buy, but at the end it doesn't bring me much impact because customer is not buying that. And sometimes because the customer buying intention is not high enough, but he still want to look see like that. He click on it, kena charge again, but he don't buy. He just look see only, right? But those which search yoga block, yoga break, and the yoga block program, right? The buying intention for yoga block is very high already. So when they click through it, I have higher chance to convert to sales. That's why I can get good ROI. Okay.
Okay. So, Boon asked you, he have 2 questions. So, have you sponsorships ROI 22% considered okay? And the second question is it normal for, is it normal if Lazada didn't spend out my budget? I'm selling sport glove. So you can answer, Mr. Kong.
The ROI is in times, it's not in percent. That means you sell 9 ringgit, you spend 1 ringgit, is 9x. Okay, so I guess you normally define the ROI, return of investment. I spend 1 ringgit of X, and then I get 10 ringgit. So I got 10 divided by 1 times X. Okay, if you're talking about percent, right, it's 1/10. I'm using 10% as marketing budget. Right, I sell 10, but I pay 1 ringgit. So the percentage is 10%. Right, I spend 10% of my sales price as marketing budget. Okay, now back to your answer. Now you're spending 22% as your marketing budget. Okay, I don't know because it depends on your product selling price, your margin. Okay, in my case, at the end, okay, I'm spending how much is that? I'm spending 907. I think that one is 2%, right? 2%, yeah, roughly 2%. But then because I'm unique, I can reach this. So I cannot say that your 22% is whether okay or not. If your 22% compared to my 2%, right? Of course, it's not okay, but then it depends on your competition, your product margin, all this, So it's hard to say that you are not okay, But of course, going lower is better. Spend less and get more sales is always what we want to achieve.
Okay. Okay. If William asks you, if you have few hundred SKU, is it even better to promote all of them?
Now, if your product page is super hebat, okay, good, okay, people click on it, people will convert, people will buy. By all means, go ahead. Okay. The thing is that if all your product page is so-so, or even jiplak one, no good customer service one, everybody click, everybody don't buy, you die now. Why? You will get very high charge of sponsor search, and then don't blame Lazada. It's not Lazada fault, okay? It's your own fault.
Okay. So I think should be the last question. Lazada has the keyword search volume. Hi, Mr. Ko.
Oh. Search volume. The search volume. Let me show you. You see, they have search volume here. See, when you want to buy, when you want to bid, right? There's this search volume. They will show you which one keyword is popular. It's shared already. Last time it's not shared. Now it's shared after our S-friend, right? Okay.
Okay.
Bunsun. Okay, 22x. Good, not bad. Actually, not bad. 22x. Okay, I always tell that 10x also okay. You pay 10% of your selling price as your marketing margin is okay. But then it also depends on your strategy. If you want to go sell very low price one, that means you don't have much more margin left. Then 10x also not useful. Okay, so it depends. So some player, it's not wrong. It's just a matter of choice. Some player they don't buy X one, but they go lowest price. They want to go lowest price. It's up to them. They want to play such way.
Okay, so I think the Q&A should be done for Mr. Ko. So thank you so much, Mr. Ko, for such a comprehensive presentation. It was such an honor to hear your presentation, and I do believe everyone here should be acquire some info after listening to Mr. Ko's presentation. So, and I do believe everyone here can increase their sales in Lazada after get so many information from Mr. Ko. So once again, thank you, our Zetpy friend, Mr. Ko, the founder of KK E-commerce. Now we will move on to our second session, which is how sell.
Sorry.
Yes. You can. Okay. So I will share my screen now. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so now we will move on to our second session, which is how seller can easily to manage their inventory for multiple Shopee and account via Zetpy. Shopee and Lazada account via Zetpy. And before I pass the screen to Mingzhen, I would like to give a small introduction about Mingzhen also. So Mingzhen actually, she is a head of sales in Zetpy. So actually, she have a marketing degree, bachelor degree at TAR College KL, and she likes to shopping online and frequently, and she passionate is about e-commerce and data. And her key role in Zetpy is actually to share and educate how Zetpy as a data technology platform can be enabled the seller to manager and also the brand owner to sell both online and offline. We can call it as omni-channel. So she said she great satisfaction seeing how their user and customer benefit from Zetpy, what they can do for the omni-channel benefit. So one of the personal goal is to help more SME to make data-driven decision. So let us welcome our head of sales, Mingzhen.
Hello everyone. I'm Mingzhen from Zetpy. So now I will start my presentation. But first of all, I would like to thank everyone for joining this webinar today, and I'm happy to be here to able to share with you all more about Zetpy. Yeah, so I will start sharing my screen. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. So,
yeah.
okay, so Mingzhen, before, okay, so everyone, if you have any question, you also can ask Ming Chen about some of the questions in the Q&A section below. So thank you so much. Pass to you, Ming Chen.
Yeah, okay. So thank you, Oscar. So today our topic will be how seller can easily manage their inventory for multiple Shopee and Lazada accounts via Zetpy. So after listening to the presentation from Mr. Koh, I believe that most of the seller here that already, maybe if you are just planning to sell on Shopee and Lazada, I think you also get so many tips from Mr. Koh. And if you going to start selling on Lazada soon, then you can use these features to help you to boost your sales. And for those that already started selling on Shopee and also Lazada, then you can actually get to achieve higher sales after you adopt the tips and the info that given by Mr. Koh just now. Okay, so when you are let's say you start using the tips that given by Mr. Koh just now, then your sales might be getting higher from what you have now. Then you actually, when your sales getting higher, you actually need you start to need a software or a system that actually help you to easily keep track of your product, your store orders, and also customer. So now today I will introduce you Zetpy and how Zetpy will comes in to help you as a seller to easily sell on multiple Shopee and Lazada account. Even though you only have one Shopee or one Lazada account, you can also use our platform. Yeah, so we can support up to 5 accounts for Shopee, for each Shopee and Lazada account. Okay. So this will be the common issue that facing by the seller. First will be they will think that how they can easily upload products to multiple accounts. For example, if I got 2 Shopee, 2 Lazada accounts, then I need to go to each of the individual account to upload, to key in the same product info and to upload the same products to each of the account. And then also how they can easily update the stock inventory. So example, if I'm selling this product at one Lazada and one Shopee account. So if this item is sold on Lazada, then I need to go to Shopee manually to update the stock quantity, or the vice versa. Then they will think that maybe if during the midnight, if they got the orders, then how they can update the stock immediately. So then they might facing overselling issue. Yeah, and also how they can check all the incoming order and also the order status and how they can process the order at one place, and also how they can analyze the sales for each of the account they have earned on the revenue. Yeah, so Zetpy now will comes in to help the seller that enables them to sell easily on multiple channels. So Zetpy is actually a data platform. So our tagline is one control panel to sing it all. So the channels that we can integrate to will be the marketplace, the web store, accounting software, and the post system. So it can be offline channel or it can be online channels, and this we call it as an omni-channel. Yeah. So Zetpy will act as will serve as a middleware. So these are the 4 channels that we can support. So the first will be your own website. So if your website are using WooCommerce or Shopify, currently you can sync your website with the marketplace through Zetpy. So for marketplace, we support 4 local marketplaces, which are Lazada, Shopee, Prestomo, and Lelong. And then each of the marketplace, we can support up to 5 accounts. So meaning that you can sync 5 Lazada, 5 Shopee, 5 Prestomo, and 5 Lelong into one Zetpy account. So meaning that total you can sync up to 20 accounts. And also we can sync to accounting software. Accounting software, we have SQL, AutoCount, and one is the cloud accounting software, which is QuickBooks. And then finally, we have a cloud POS, which is for your physical store. So both ZealNext and StoreHub is also our partner, and we work on the integration together. Yeah. So how Zetpy actually benefits the seller is that first, you help you to easily upload the products to multiple accounts. So for example, now if you have a website and you got a Lazada account, got a Shopee account, or you got 2 Shopee, 2 Lazada. So total you have 5 accounts. So you can just use Zetpy to upload the products, just key in the product info into Zetpy. Then in Zetpy, you can choose this product I want to sync to which account. For example, this product I only want to sell on my website. Then you can just sync to website and not sync to the marketplace. Or you want to sync to all accounts also can. Yeah, so without having to go into each of the individual platform to key in the same product info again. And also secondly, we help you to easily manage the inventory. So the inventory that you input in Zetpy will sync the centralized inventory to all of the platforms. So meaning to say that when, let's say you key in a product stock with 10 units in Zetpy, and Zetpy will sync the 10 units to each of the platform. So all of the platform will be sharing the same stock quantity. So if you receive any order from the online platforms, let's say from Lazada, Shopee, or from your website, right? So the orders will automatically sync into Zetpy. So inside Zetpy, you're able to see all the order details and also the order status, and you also can print out the area view. So after the order sync back to Zetpy already, then Zetpy will auto deduct the stock and sync back the correct stock quantity to all the online platforms. Yeah, and also you can easily generate invoice into accounting software. So meaning that if let's say your company are currently using SQL, AutoCount, or QuickBooks, so you can just connect the accounting software with Zetpy, and Zetpy connect with your marketplace account or with your website. So whenever you get any orders from the online platforms, you can easily sync this order into accounting software to generate an invoice. So meaning that you don't need to key in the orders one by one already. Yeah. And then in Zetpy, you are able to analyze what are the sales performance for each of the account. Yeah, example, you got multiple account, you want to see the sales for one of the account only, you can see it all in Zetpy. And also help you to identify who are your top loyal customers. Okay, so this is an example. Let's say you got 5 Shopee or 5 Lazada account. Maybe these 5 accounts I'm selling different categories of product. For example, I'm selling electronic products and a fashion product. So electronic, maybe I separate into different brands. Let's say maybe I'm selling cameras, and I have a brand A, I have a Canon brand, I have Nikon brand, and I have a Panasonic example. So I don't want to mix them together, so I separate into different accounts. And also I have a different account that's selling different categories of product. For example, it's a fashion product. So now I total have 5 accounts. So if you without using Zetpy, then you need to log into each of the individual account to manage the product and also the sales and also the stock. Yeah. So now Zetpy will help you to easily manage your 5 accounts on Shopee and also Lazada. So now Zetpy will become the master platform. So meaning that if you want to create a new product, you just key in the SKU, the name, the description, inventory, price, image into Zetpy. Then from Zetpy, you can choose this product I want to sync to which account. So we can total we can support up to 5 for Shopee and Lazada. So for example, this product is belong to account A only. So I just want to sync it to account A and not sync to other account. Or also if you are selling the same product at many different accounts, so you can also sync the same products to many different accounts also. And then the sales and then and also the customer info from all the accounts will automatically sync back to Zetpy. So in Zetpy, you're able to see the consolidated customer and the orders info. Okay, so I move on. So this is an example. If let's say you besides selling on the marketplace, you also have your own website on WooCommerce or Shopify. So now you as a user, you will use Zetpy to key in all the product info. So for example, I'm selling a smartphone, I have 10 units. So I just key in into Zetpy. And from Zetpy, I can choose this product I want to sync to my marketplace account or to my website. So for example, I sync to Lazada, I sync to Shopee and to my WooCommerce store. So now Lazada, we have 10 stock for this smartphone. Shopee, we have 10, and my WooCommerce store also we have 10. So all the online platforms will be sharing the same stock quantity. Okay. So if Lazada sold 1 unit, then my WooCommerce store, I sold 2 units. So total, I sold 3 units. So all the orders will go back into Zetpy first. So Zetpy will auto deduct the 3 unit stock and sync back the balance 7 unit back to Lazada, back to Shopee, and also to your website. So now all your online platforms will have the correct stock quantity already. So you don't need to worry that if I got orders during the midnight, I don't have time to update the stock immediately, then I get oversell. So this Zetpy can actually help you to solve this issue. Okay, then this is another scenario. So for example, if you are using accounting software, you are using SQL, AutoCount, or QuickBooks, now this accounting software will become the master. So meaning that when you want to create a new product or you want to update the stock quantity, it will start from accounting software instead of Zetpy. So now, if let's say I'm selling this smartphone, I have 10 units. So I key in into the accounting software and it will sync to Zetpy. Then in Zetpy, I can choose this product I want to sync to Lazada or Shopee. And also in Zetpy, you can add in the additional information because in accounting software, their product info is very limited. They don't have image or the description. So you can add in later in Zetpy. And in Zetpy, you can choose to sync to Lazada, Shopee, and also to your website. Yeah. So when you receive order that time, the same orders will go back into Zetpy first. So Zetpy will get all the consolidated orders. And then after that, we'll deduct the stock and sync back the correct quantities to all the online channels. Then now, when all the orders is already consolidated in Zetpy, you can choose which orders I want to sync it to accounting software to generate an invoice. So it can be not only invoice, it can be a sales order and also the cash sales. Can be three types of orders in when you want to sync it into accounting software. So for this process, it will be manual way, meaning that user have to select which order you want to sync it to accounting software. Because as you know that in Shopee and Lazada, they got a lot of cancel orders or return orders will happen frequently. So when we if we do it in auto way, then we will auto generate the invoice for each of the order from that you get from the online marketplace. So if you get the cancel order, then user have to manually go into accounting software and cancel the invoice. So we did not do that. So user have to manually choose if let's say this order already in completed status, then only I generate an invoice into accounting software. Yeah, so you can do it like this. And also if you get any stock changes inside your accounting software, let's say besides selling online, you also have your own physical store, but you are not using any post. You just create a manual order inside your accounting software. Then after you created the orders already, the stock is deducted in accounting software, right? Then it will auto sync back to Zetpy, and Zetpy sync to Lazada, Shopee, and also to your website. Yeah, so it's actually a two-way sync. So if any stock changes in accounting software, we go back to Zetpy, and as any stock deducted in online, also we will go back into accounting software. So now the stock will be centralized on both online and also on your accounting software channels. Okay. So this is how seller they can benefit from this integration with accounting software, is that it actually can help you to save time from keying the orders one by one. So imagine that now after you use the tips given by Mr. Koh, then your orders get to boost up. Maybe one day you get 50 or 100 orders. Then if you are using accounting software, you need to hire a staff there, sit there and key in the orders one by one into the as an invoice into the accounting software. Then you need to key in what the customer buy, what is the customer name, and the total amount. So when there's staff sit there to key in, then you need to spend cost to hire a full-time staff to sit there. And also if it's a human key in the invoice, it have a high possibility to get human error, and it will cause that your stock not tally in your online platform and also in your accounting software. So if you use this accounting sync, it actually can help you to solve all these pain points. So it can help you to save time, save cost, and also reduce the human error. Yeah. Okay, and then go to next. This will be the post system. So for example, if you are using Zillnex post for your physical store, so currently we can support only one location. So if you have a multiple branch or you have multiple stores, then you can choose to link with your warehouse store or the HQ. Yeah, usually our user will connect to their warehouse or to their HQ location. So you can choose which location you want to link. So Zillnex now also will become the master platform instead of Zetpy if you are connecting Zillnex with your online platforms through Zetpy. So Zillnex will be the master platform. So meaning that if you create a new product or you update a new stock quantity, it will be starting from Zillnex also. So the same, let's say I create this smartphone, I upload 10 units into the Zillnex. Then I can choose, because in Zillnex, let's say in your physical store, you have around maybe 1,000 SKU. But in online, you only want to sell part of the products only, maybe just 200 SKU. Then from here, you can actually choose which product you want to sync it to Zetpy. It's not necessary you have to pull all the product info from Zillnex to Zetpy. You can actually select the product. Yeah. So let's say I create this smartphone in Zillnex and I want to sell this smartphone in my online platforms. So I send it to Zetpy. Then the same in Zetpy, I can add in the additional information. Maybe in Zillnex, I didn't put in the image, or I don't have the description or the package dimension. So you can add it inside in Zetpy. And from Zetpy, I can push to Shopee and Lazada. And also in Zetpy, you can create them you can group them as a variation. Because in the Zillnex post and also the accounting software, usually you create the product as a single product. Let's say if your product come with different colors or different sizes, right? You actually create them as a single product. But in Shopee, I want to sell them as a variation. I want to let customers to choose the color. So you can, after you sync the product from Zillnex into Zetpy, it will become single product. But then you can, in Zetpy, you can group them together as another variation product. Then this variation product, I would like to sell on my Shopee. So as long as the SKU is the same on your Zillnex and on your Shopee, and also Lazada and WooCommerce, you are able to to connect the stock together already, and also the product info. Yeah. Okay. Then next, okay. So after you receive the orders already, so if I have orders from Lazada and from WooCommerce, same, the order will go back to Zetpy first. Zetpy will deduct the stock and sync back the correct stock quantity to all the online platforms. After that, this order also I can sync to Zillnex to generate an invoice. Yeah, so this is a bit same with the accounting software, but this will be generated as an invoice. You can't choose it as a sales order or a cash sales. So it will generate. So but this process you can actually make it as auto sync also, because maybe they don't have time to update the stock from time to time because they are busy with their sales from the physical store. So they might not have time to update the stock to sync the orders one by one. So this process you can actually make it as auto way. Yeah. Then after that, if you receive any sales from the Zillnex and the stock is deducted in Zillnex already, the stock also will auto update to Zetpy, then Zetpy to the marketplace and also to your website. Yeah. Okay, so our Zetpy is actually a fully cloud software, and our software is our Zetpy is actually hosted on the AWS, which is the Amazon Web Services, and is I think this is quite popular, and maybe most of you already know about AWS. So it's fully deployed on Amazon Cloud. Okay, so now based on because in Zetpy we can link to many different channels, but you might think that what if I only got Shopee and Lazada, I don't have website, or I only have a website and I want to plan to sell on Shopee and Lazada. So there's many different scenario that you can start on board to Zetpy. It's not necessary that you need to have everything ready, then only you can start using Zetpy. You can just use Zetpy to link with Lazada, Shopee, or link with your WooCommerce with Shopee, or with your accounting software with web store also can, or with your post. Yeah. So I have arranged some of the different scenario for you. So example, if you are a Shopee seller, I think most of the seller here, they will probably start selling on Shopee first, because they find it Shopee is more easier to upload the products. So if you are started selling on Shopee already, but you are planning to sell on Lazada also, but you don't want to create the product one by one again in Lazada, so you can use Zetpy to sync the existing product that you have in Shopee, sync it to Zetpy. Then from Zetpy you can push the product to Lazada. But from this at this process, you need to fill up the additional info that required by Lazada. Like some of the our user ask, or some of the customer, they will ask that why I can't directly push the product from Shopee to Lazada. It's because that in Shopee and Lazada, they require the info is the attribute, the additional info is different, and even the category is different as well. So you need to choose like the category that fixed by Lazada and what is the attribute that given by Lazada. So you need to fill up the additional info in Zetpy and push it to Lazada. But those image and the product name and the description, you don't need to fill up again, unless you want to sell it at different info. For example, Shopee, I sell this item at 10 ringgit, but in Lazada, I want to sell it maybe 8 ringgit only. So you can actually customize the product info for the same product for different platform. Yeah, so you can set different info. Only the SKU and the stock quantity will always be the same in Zetpy. Yeah, so another scenario is that, let's say I already selling on Lazada and Shopee, now I want to build my own website. Yeah, so if your website are using WooCommerce and Shopify, right, you can actually push all your product from the marketplace to your own website through Zetpy. So also the same, you can just import all the existing product from Shopee and Lazada into Zetpy. Then in Zetpy, you can add in the additional info that require to fill up in WooCommerce and also in Shopify. And also the same, you can set different price on your website, or different image or different product name also can. Yeah. Okay. And then the next one will be the other way around. If you already have your own website, then now I just want to start selling on Shopee and Lazada. So you can just push all the product from Shopee and Lazada, from WooCommerce or Shopify to your Lazada and Shopee. You also can choose like some of the product I only want to sell on my website, but not on Lazada and Shopee. Yeah, so you can actually choose which product you want to publish to the marketplace. Yeah. And also you can set different price and a different name. Okay, and this one is for the seller that are currently running their offline business, but planning to start their online business. Usually they will find it very difficult to move their product from the offline to online because they don't know how to like key in the products or add in the image, everything. So you can just use Zetpy to sync the products from your post from Zillnex or StoreHub. You can push it to Zetpy. Then in Zetpy, you can add in the additional information like the product image, the description, and the package dimension. Because usually this info wouldn't have in your post. So you can add it later in Zetpy. Then from Zetpy, you can choose to sync to Shopee and Lazada, or you want to choose to sync to your website also can. Yeah. Okay. So now this is our pricing plan. So we actually have so after my presentation, maybe you will find it that you can actually start use onboard to Zetpy at different scenario. So for example, if you are just a new seller, you just planning to sell, or you just started selling on Shopee and Lazada, right? You can actually use our platform for free. We actually provide free plan. So for this free plan, it support up to 100 orders per month. So the 100 orders is the orders that is the total order that you get from all the accounts. So if you have 5 Shopee and 5 Lazada, then the orders will be the total from the 10 accounts. Yeah. And only we calculate those successful transaction only. We will not calculate those unpaid order, cancel, or returns, because those are not considered actual sales, so we will not include inside. And also this free plan include create unlimited SKU, and you can sync to 5 Shopee and 5 Lazada account and include the basic analytic. The analytic will be included to let you know how much sales you generate for each of the Shopee and Lazada account, and what are top performing product that you get from each of the account. Yeah. So, but if you are not if you already more than this quota, you maybe one day you already have 10 orders, or you got more than 100 orders per month, right? Or you want to sync with your website, currently you can upgrade your plan to our paid plans. So these are the 5 paid plans we have, and this is the add-on plugin. So for add-on will be SQL, AutoCount, QuickBooks, Zillnex, and also StoreHub. This will be add-on because it's not included in our original plan inside, because it's because this plugin is not needed by all of the user. So you can choose if now I only selling on website and also on my Shopee and Lazada. So you can start with basic plan first, according to the number of orders that you have and how many users you want to get. And after that, only I want to start to sync with accounting software. You can add on the accounting plugin later, or you want to bundle them, or you want to set up them together, then we can give you another bundle discount. So for those, this discount is exclusively for the attendees that attend this webinar today. And if you're interested to sign up our platform, sign up our plan, then you can get the 12% off. And this offer will be until 13th of December. Yeah. So I write down the date here is until 13th of December. And if you want to find out more what package is, what features is included on each of the package, you can go to our website, zetpy.com/pricing, to see all of the pricing details. Okay. And also, if you are a eligible SME, you can actually apply for this grant. Maybe you find it that the price here maybe is a bit out of your budget, maybe because you just started selling online. Then you can just apply for this SME grant. This is actually provided by MDEC, and then Zetpy is also one of the approved TSP from MDEC. Yeah, so we are one of the selected TSP. So you can get up to 50% matching grant for Zetpy plans. But these have to fulfill some of the criteria. For example, your company have to operate more than 1 year. And then also you are 60% owned by Malaysian, and there are other criteria you need to fulfill. So as long if you already fulfill all the criteria, you can straight away apply for the grant already. Then you can get, and then they can subsidize up to 5,000 in total. Actually, for this grant, you can apply for 3 different services. Maybe at the same time, you want to get accounting software also. Then you can sign up for accounting software, and you can get this Zetpy plan together and apply for the grant. And then you can get maximum up to 5,000 subsidized by the government. Yeah. Okay, so if you are interested on to know more about Zetpy, or you want to schedule a one-to-one demo with us to know in more details, or you have anything want to ask about the grant, you can contact our sales here. So we have 4 different numbers here. Feel free to give us a call or WhatsApp or you prefer to email, also can. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Minjen.
yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And now we have some of the questions they might ask with the attendees. So you can see from the Kevin Chan. So he asked, is it only Shopify and WooCommerce you support? Is there Magento you support also?
Yep, at this moment we support Shopify and WooCommerce only. Magento is in our planning, but we haven't support it yet. We will have it in the future soon. For now, we have Shopify and WooCommerce only. Yeah.
How about if our marketplace account is more than 5 accounts? What should I do?
Okay, for these 5 accounts is actually a default account that we given to all the pricing plan we have, including the free plan. So if you got more than 5 accounts, we actually can customize another plan for you. So mean you can add on accounts with additional charges. So we can create another customized plan for you if you have more than 5 accounts. Yeah.
Okay.
You can contact our sales and then we can assist you further on this.
Yeah. Okay. So also have some chat. They ask for the question. Your plan is priced in annually or in yearly or in monthly?
Okay, all of our plan is a yearly basis, so it's a yearly subscription. Yeah. So currently we don't have any monthly plan yet. So all of our pricing is a yearly subscription, including the plugin for the accounting software and also the post. Yeah.
Okay. So Kerwin asked you, how does Zetpy deal with order that are cancelled and inventory on Shopee and Lazada that change because of cancel order? And how often does the syncing take place?
Okay, if you got a cancel order from Shopee and Lazada, our system will also cancel the order if you haven't processed the order. So for example, for Lazada order, when you receive the order, is under new status. So in Zetpy, you also able to see the orders is under new status. Then if you haven't processed the order yet and the customer choose to cancel this order in Lazada, then in Lazada Seller Center, you will get the cancel status, and this cancel status will automatically sync back into Zetpy. And the sync interval is around 5 minutes, within 5 minutes. So after the order, the cancel status is updated in Zetpy, then Zetpy also will auto add back the stock quantity. If you haven't processed the order yet, we add back the stock quantity. So, and also if you receive the order from Shopee and Lazada, it will take 5 minutes to sync back into Zetpy. So the sync interval is around 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So Tan asked you, what about Zetpy to Q10, Malaysia or Singapore, possible?
Currently we support the local marketplaces only, but we are going to expand to Singapore to support their local marketplace also, including the Q10. Estimate we can be ready the Singapore market at next year first quarter. Yeah, so it's on next year 2021 first quarter. Yeah, you can leave us you can leave us a phone number and then we can save your contact. Then when we have any new updates, we can give you an update. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Minjen. So Handy asked you, so we can group single product and make them aspiration to be pushed to Shopee. Can you show me how to do that?
So group single product and make them aspiration to be pushed to Shopee. You can, okay, for the same product, you can, if you want to push it to Shopee, right? You can only choose this product. I want to sing it as a single or sing it as a variation product. Yeah. So what you mean is the same product you want to sing as a single and also at the same time you want to make them as a variation. Is it what you mean? If yes, just have to make sure that the SKU is the same for the single product and in the and for the variation product in your Shopee. Yeah. If you want us to show you how to do, we can schedule a one-to-one demo with you to show you how to do it. Yeah. Because due to the time limit, so I can't show you now. You can contact our sales and then we can schedule a one-to-one demo to show you. Yeah.
Okay. So SME grant is 50% subsidized, right?
Yes, but the maximum they will subsidize is up to 5,000. So for example, the total grant that you want to apply is more than 10,000, let's say 12,000. Then the maximum also they will subsidize is 5,000 only. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's within 10,000, then they will subsidize up to 50%.
Okay, so you can go to the chat section. Chow asks you, can print SKU on every bill?
Print SKU on. Currently we don't have this yet, but we'll have this soon. Yeah. So if you are looking to print the SKU, we actually have features called you can print the sales order or the invoice for your Shopee order from Zetpy. So because in Shopee they don't have the option for you to print out the invoice, right? You can actually print out from our platform, and then we will list out all the customer info, their address, and also what SKU the customer buy, the customer purchase. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will have this
So
feature soon.
okay. So got payment recon function to check shipping fee overcharge from Shopee and Lazada.
This one we don't have it yet. Yeah. For now, if you want to know more how to check the overcharge shipping by Lazada, you can actually attend the class from Mr. Koh. He actually organized few classes that about this topic lah. But that one will be using Excel file on how to check the shipping overcharge lah. Yeah. Right now in our platform we don't have this feature yet. Yeah.
I think don't have any open question. I think now it's 11:55. I think our webinar should be end soon. So Mr. Koh, do you have anything you want to share about your class or anything? Mr. Koh, you unmute your.
Yeah, Zetpy is a nice tool, so no worries for beginners. The check shipping function, although it's not in Zetpy, right? You can just join my class and then you get it, and then you don't need to pay for that kind of services, you know.
Yeah.
Because you can join my class is free, you know, but others you might have to pay for that services. So try out Zetpy, you know, and they are friendly to beginner in the sense that your rate is like beginner very friendly lah, if I'm not mistaken. Compared to others, I find that some others, you know, for beginners it'll be too tough, you know. So for starter or even for middle to there's very good top sellers I know that have been using Zetpy and their feedback is quite favorable lah. Of course, I don't mention whether I got use Zetpy or not because a lot of platforms also my friends lah, so I don't want to say much lah, huh? Okay, but Zetpy is a good tool, so no worries. Okay, and then you all should keep trying, and also try to sell cross border. Okay, that's all I have today. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Koh. So Kevin say that this is a very good webinar. And thanks to both Zetpy and Mr. Koh. Thank you so much and appreciate Kevin. And coming up with in the December 18, we will have another webinar which we call Understand Accounting Concept by Brian. So actually he is a SQL top sales top dealer. So stay tuned or stay alert in our Facebook page as well as our Zetpy website. So I think our webinar should be end soon. So thank you so much for everyone for joining our webinar. And thank you, Ming Zhen, and thank you, Mr. Koh, for actually giving such a comprehensive presentation to all of us. So I would like to say thank you and goodbye for everyone. Thank you and bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Koh.